Streaming. Clipboard.
Also, while I'm scrolling through YouTube on the PlayStation, I'm just gonna point out, MGO has done a review of the 2-pack of Dying Brawn and Ratchet.
Oh, yes?
Uh-huh.
No clever title for this one, Bear?
Nope, because I don't know what we're doing today.
Don't we still have a mission to finish?
No, we finished it. Remember?
No, finish it.
It was the one with Dr. Hell?
Oh yeah, we did finish it. Well, I guess it's my turn to pick the mission, unless Webb wants to take a shot.
Hey. I mean, wait, who chose the last mission?
Taro.
Taro did.
I mean, you can go ahead and choose the mission, make them on.
Red Comet, let's go.
Can't believe it. I can't believe a subscription now is $5.99. What is this? Inflation.
What is this? Capitalism?
Oh, before I forget, Bear, I'm just gonna mention this offhand before we get completely started. I stumbled upon an analog horror series on YouTube.
Oh?
Called Project
Analog
Britannica.
horror? Oh no.
I didn't hear what the name was. Say again.
Project Britannica. Consider it an alternate maritime history.
Sounds really good.
Okay.
Well, ships, namely the Lusitania, Mauritania, and the Titanic.
The Olympic, actually.
The Olympic?
Yeah, sister ship.
Oh!
Alright. Links have been sent. Gondor calls for aid.
So what is funny is that, technically speaking, in that timeline, the Titanic did survive. Managed to make it to a late 1910s refit, at least.
Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Vegas Beer here, as always, with Mekumon, Taro, and Webb.
Lord.
100% free of eldritch plant monsters infesting the cave.
Dama?
Day since accident.
Zero days since accident.
Dama?
Hey.
Oh, hang on.
Ow!
Wait, is that one of the bad ones or one of the Pikmin ones?
It's one of the right ones. Don't worry. Oh, okay, good out.
Alright, kill it with extreme prejudice.
Of course.
If you don't know what
hey.
we're talking about, go watch Kamen Rider Geats. Alright, so we are back at it again with Super Robot Wars.
Be prepared for lots of this general feeling.
Be prepared for utter bullshit.
Yep, I'm starting swinging early.
God, I was behind on a whole lot
Come-
in this stream.
Come on. Go through. Go to the next screen, you stupid pointer.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Yeah, we're running out of time to decide, Bear. What will we be doing tomorrow? Are we still doing the day off, or
I'm gonna do a build stream.
you know what? Perfectly fine. Sure.
Because I
Here
got that
for it.
I got that burglary dog that I want to build.
You got that dog with him.
I got that crime dog. Alright. Missions.
Excuse me while I go get the ice pack.
Actually, let me upgrade. Alright, the Flauros is coming along nicely.
Have some new DLC popped up?
Yep.
Now I know Makermon said a comment now, but now I'm worried that the timer is gonna try to tick over.
The timer.
Yeah, the invisible timer, in which, you know, at some point we're gonna have to do the main mission.
Oh, yeah, like if we do the Red Comet's duty, it'll eventually send us towards Arbiter.
Okay, if that's gonna start the timer, then no. Let's find something else.
Alright,
I'm just saying. I was just worried about the invisible timer.
so we have a few here. We have Our Fight, which is an SRX mission. Angel's Second Advent, which
Is no.
We're still not ready for.
still not, because Flauros still has to be fully upgraded along with the Bale. Without Equal, which is a Kusha and Bullet mission. Danger in the Demon City, which is the Sakura Wars mission. Brave versus Brave. Respect Your Elders, and a Brave Lineage Altroot.
Brave versus Brave.
Ore no Saikyo no Brave. Ryuden Sentai. Koyuja!
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Funny how you make that reference. I was prepared to bring out the Gabu revolver when Jamato showed up.
I think I have a Gabu revolver around here somewhere.
Lucky.
I
It's
have one in spirit.
it's the Dino Charge one, so not as lucky.
Make him
Gee,
your
Island
Spirit
City.
Ranger.
One more time. Make them on.
G Island City.
Ah.
It's really been a while since we visited G Island City last.
Oh yeah, that's me. Sorry. I had to look at the list again. I'm still waking up. Yeah.
Mikoto. This is just reminding you of everything that happened when you were a Conqueror's Thrall, isn't it? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have chosen this for our day off.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm glad you're concerned about me, but it's fine.
But
Come on, I have plenty of good memories of G Island City too. Yes, there's been our hardships, but we've always worked through them together. That's why this place is so important to me.
Mikoto,
Anyway,
what
like
the
you
hell is
said.
that?
What?
I'm just mocking my own performance in the background here. No worries.
Anyway, like you said, this is our first day off since the actual Big Bang, in a way. So let's make the most of it, okay?
You're right. For today, let's put our grand struggle on the back burner.
Oh my god. There's not too much delay. That's fun.
I and Makoto make the perfect couple, don't they?
Shouldn't you be hanging out with like an SD Captain Gundam somewhere? You've got that hair for it.
Who had Hannah? Was it me?
I don't remember.
It's been too
It's
long.
like Barry, you want to take on it?
Let's see, how high can my voice go?
Oh god. Shield your ears!
They really do.
Oh. There, to save your voice, may I take this one?
That bad, huh?
I was gonna point out to Webb that if memory serves, this is his love interest, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm dying. I'm sorry, Barry. That caught me so off guard. I didn't actually think you would do a high voice.
This is why I don't try.
No, the only reason I
I am-
say that is because I feel like if Bear took this character, it would have been a lot of D's. Just throwing that one out example, you don't actually have to do it.
Oh. Good, because I don't have anything next to me.
No, I can take Hannah. It's fine. I just did that to see what Bear would do.
My ears would
I'm
thank
not
you if you
trying to-
never did that again.
No promises, but I'll try.
Yeah, we're already
I
at a
really
good start,
do.
aren't we?
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I did say the line.
Yeah, then again, you and I are super perfect too.
You don't need to try, kid. You're trying too hard.
Oh,
I was about to say, be quiet, disembodied voice.
yeah. I don't know why what he said threw me off. Don't you ever get embarrassed acting so sickeningly sweet in front of everyone?
Hey,
Uh,
don't knock it too much. Truth is, being able to say stuff like that without so much as stuttering is a part of what makes Mamoru impressive.
You had Shiro?
Yeah?
yeah, I was about to ask who had him before Taro continued and jogged my memory.
Yeah, he's always had Shiro. Out of the three Mazin pilots, I have Koji. Mekumon has
Tetsuya.
Tetsuya, and Taro has Shiro.
And the fact that he has an Ichinana both is impressive, and at the same time feels like it's underselling how good of a pilot this guy is.
I was about to say, wait, come on, that shouldn't even be a question. I even voiced Shiro in the last few streams as well.
I will have you know, my memory is notoriously inconvenient.
All of our memories are a little bit on the slow side.
Most Digimon have a recycle bin. I have a dumpster.
He really is a brave.
Which Yuta is this? Like, I can't remember the name of the series.
Brave Police J. Decker.
Okay.
Named in large part after the guy I'm about to voice. Perhaps I should follow his example.
What do you mean?
No, that's not what I...
Hey, it's cool. Even robots can fall in love, you know.
He says as my eyes wander to the Optimus Prime and Elito 1 figures on my shelf.
He says, as I am suddenly reminded of Christine from the movie Christine.
As I look over at Alita 1.
As I look over at Igus.
As I look over at Galvatron and his particle cannon.
As I look over at the non-existent Mega Man Zero figure.
Dang!
No, I'm not saying that there is no figure. I'm saying I don't have one.
No, I know, but dang!
That's right. Mick Crane is very close to Captain Onoe, and Dumpson is friends with Miss Aiko, the journalist.
As opposed to Miss Ayako, the particle physicist.
Oh, poor Joe.
He's
I
more
can't.
like my... He's more like my bro in that regard. He'd rather play with Yuta's friends. Speaking of all this, Yukumi, what about, you know, those two?
I'm not sure exactly what their relationship is.
So this is where you and Guy first met, huh? After being Zonder? I can't take that word seriously. Zonderized, that is?
At least since I was a soldado once more. It was King Jader's first battle on this planet as well. I defeated the 3 primevals, and just happened to save him as a result.
Yeah, Mom here told me a bit about it. Apparently there was a certain animosity between you and Guy at first.
Cut to them punching the living shit out of each other both in and out of Mecca.
Granted, it's not like you two are drinking buddies now.
I just imagine something like that between Batman and Bane. Like they're on
Batman and
suddenly on
Bane.
friendly terms, and then just cut to Bane breaking Batman's back over his knee.
Oh my god.
Eh, my brain was thinking about Batman and Two-Face. Because that seems more likely than anything.
or if you want to get real nasty, have a team up between Joker and Batman, and then just play all the times he fucked over the Bat family with Ode to Joy.
Oh boy.
Did you hear about the team up between Batman and Joker?
Huh?
Yeah, there was a
Which
team
one?
up. During
Which
the
one?
Bat Who Laughed.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Joker actually made fun of that Batman because it's like, so I died in your universe and then you became me. That's depressing.
No respect for that meme that Armorhide just put in memes.
Hold on, let me see what he put.
I am morbidly curious now.
Oh my god, no! Can I delete this? No, I can't.
Oh, there goes Bear. Oh shoot, he's dying.
Whoa!
I feel nothing for this meme.
Hold up! Why does that actually work?
What the fuck do you mean it works? Oh,
I'm talking about the actor, not the... I'm not saying Homelander, I'm saying Anthony Starr.
He probably could play a decent live-action star.
Before we quickly go back to that, there's this I want to post.
Okay, I've been a
No.
Gundam fan for most of my life, and I can't do that. There's too many in the Cosmic Era alone.
Just be glad that this was made before Witch of Mercury.
Dude, this was made... This was made after G Gundam and Gundam Seed / Destiny / Freedom, okay? Well, before Seed Freedom, but after Seed Destiny. Just between G Gundam and the Cosmic Era, there's already too many to name.
You fix her!
I'm.
And Harvey Birdman here is just waiting in silence for the bear to finish laughing long enough to say a word.
Okay.
Bear becoming Harvey Dent.
I have my pride as a warrior to uphold. It was never my intention to fit in. And that is not going to change.
Ugh, you can be such a pain! Just challenge him to a duel or something. If it's bugging you that much.
They're totally fucking, aren't they?
Huh?
I mean,
I'm gonna
these
be
two
real.
were kind of implied to have started falling for each other during Gal Gaigar final.
I'm gonna be real. They don't seem like the type that would just be like together, at least to me. Or like the type that would just be like,
I mean, she seems like a tsundere, and Jay just seems like a kudere.
Jay just seems oblivious.
I don't think he's oblivious. He just doesn't show anything. That won't be necessary. The contest between Guy and I has been settled. And he was the winner.
Are you bitch?
Wait, why are you calling him a bitch?
I told you.
Okay, why are my ears burning?
No, just him saying the guy won. I'm over here like, dang, I missed that fight.
You can probably find it on YouTube. I'm sure there was a bunch of people filming that even in universe. Okay, so this is something I don't think I've mentioned before with Super Robot Wars, but it's something I really, really enjoy. Because of the way they go out of their way to like mesh the stories of all these different franchises together, this universe feels lived in.
Mm-hmm. Like, in the beginning, they mentioned how screwed the Earth Federation is because of all the constant fighting.
Or like last time around, West had multiple characters mentioned Mazinger being around since they were kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's another thing, because it's like 10 years ago was the events of Gal Gaigar, Gal Gaigar Final, well, yeah, I guess Gal Gaigar Final.
Hello, AJ.
Oh,
Uh,
Hello.
hello. The events of Mazinger Z, the events of, like, the original Gundam, the events of the original Getter Robo. For a lot of these
AJ,
characters, they were still children at the time.
well,
I didn't mean to interrupt your web.
I was saying that my computer lagged to the point where I didn't even see AJ come in.
I heard him pop in while Bear was mid-sentence. I just didn't say anything.
Hi,
Got
AJ.
spooked.
I'm sticking with a guy saying my ears are burning. What's going on?
How have you been, AJ?
I went to go get something.
Then how about we settle our match as well? You?
I don't know why they're building suspense. We already know it's Tetsuya.
I thought from under that tree, man, you're getting shadowed like nobody's business. Oh, fine. Ruin the moments. Guy, I've been waiting for 10 long years.
The only thing that popped up in my head was, stranger danger!
Oh, the Decker shows up as the fucking ref?
Of course!
Somebody's gotta keep things under control.
Why are they so quiet?
Shiro? Do Guy and Tetsuya not get along?
And
Oh.
AJ's gone. He
This word
mentioned
must not be kind.
he mentioned the 10 years. So this has to be something that goes back to where 3G left for the Trinity solar system. I'm half tempted to say something here. Fizit. First of all, Renes, did you just say Shiro? Or Renes? I didn't think so. Secondly, oh boy. Okay, I wouldn't say they get along exactly. Done?
Baby.
I didn't even notice it changed. I'm gonna be honest, I did not notice it change. But they're never exactly, shared a smile, let's say.
Keep losing internet connection. That's okay, AJ.
Simply put, they're like oil and water.
What do you mean?
Oil and water are both liquids. They never really mix together. You can force them to, but they will separate eventually. I know I mixed up those last two words, but
I mean, it still
my
works.
brain. That's why, like oil and water, is used as an idiom for things or people that are incompatible with each other.
Oh, I think I get it. If your hands are all sticky with oil, water alone won't clean them. And the two of them are like that? I see.
Yeah, it's not that surprising. They've always been kind of polar opposites.
Really? I'm actually a bit surprised. But Koji, Ryoma, and Amuro are also really different, and yet they get along so well.
Yeah, that's true. But
Because
remember,
those two chucklefucks fought a war together and had to get along.
Technically 3 wars.
Or one war in 3 parts.
I can just imagine the attack on Jaburo, but the fucking lizard people from Getter Robo are also there.
See,
Along
Mikamo,
with
you
Dr.
just stole
Hell
this man's line.
doing his thing.
Yeah. What'd you say, Webb?
I said Mikamo stole this man's line because that's basically what Shiro said.
I didn't even look at his dialogue. I'm sorry.
you're lucky I don't have a soundboard. Proceed, Bear.
No,
Good
if you wanted to read the
times.
line, you still could.
Good times and bad, painful moments and happy ones. They went through a lot together. That's why they're so close, even after all this time.
It occurs to me that if that is the case, that would explain why Musashi is still alive. Because in the original Getter Robo, Musashi was the original pilot of Getter Unit 3. And died sacrificing himself to destroy the Dinosaur Empire. I believe. However, in both Getter Robo Armageddon and this, he's alive. I don't know how he's alive in Armageddon, but if going by what Shiro says, it's entirely possible Koji and Amuro saved Musashi before he died, but he was still heavily injured, so Benkei took over. It's actually really neat.
But wouldn't that apply for Guy and Tetsuya as well?
Oh, right. So, 10 years ago, my bro, the Getter team, and Emerald Squadron were part of the White Base team. But Free G was specialized in fighting, Primevals and Zonders and stuff. They worked together, but it wasn't super often. Free G would pitch in when it came to threats against mankind, like fighting Kikaiju or invaders. And the White Base team would help out with fighting the Primevals when asked.
And that's how Guy met everyone on Amuro's team.
The thing is, Tetsuya was late to the party, so he only joined after the 1-year war. While the EFF was busy fighting Z on the... Pronounce that for me, please.
Abalaku.
Abaku?
Yes.
Abaku, Dr. Hell took the opportunity to launch a full-scale offensive.
I was prepared for him to say invasion, not offensive. That actually kind of like threw me off guard.
Dr. Hell's face is offensive, so let's be honest, he's right there.
Doc Hell's mere existence, let's be honest here.
At the time, Free was heading to Jupiter to finish the fight with the Primevals.
That was one busy December.
And Amuro almost got his ticket punched at Baku. So it was up to my bro and the Getter team to confront Dr. Hell by themselves. Also, I'm pretty sure, didn't they meet this guy in armor? Greenish armor at Jupiter? I'm pretty sure he said he was finishing the fight as well.
That took me a minute.
In the end, they managed to win, but Gadarobo ended up wreck, and Musashi was just about the same, really.
There we go.
So when the Miss Saiyan Vanguard attacked right after, the only thing we had to send out there was a beat up Mazinger Z. And that's the moment when Tetsuya showed up to save Koji from certain death.
The reason that they only had Mazinger at the time is because the Gundam was basically destroyed.
Yep. And as they had mentioned, the original Getarobo was also a wreck.
Like I said, one busy December, or I guess January by this point.
Oh, I heard of this. It was the first battle of the great hero, Great Mazinger. The great hero.
Yeah, that sort of thing became a catchphrase for Tetsuya and the Great Mazinger. An annoying one at that.
Hey.
I heard that.
Yeah, and I'll say it again.
So I said, hey, and then immediately realized you were doing it in character. And I'm like, oh, I am the fool.
Can't say that rings any bells.
I heard that.
You were supposed
And,
to.
like- You were supposed to. Well, you know, Tetsuya wasn't exactly sociable, so the media rarely used that title for him. Honestly, it was more like the Great Zero. And then, after Frigi's exile, they kind of stopped using words like heroes or braves altogether. The Choreagers really had a bad time during that point.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, after the white base team was disbanded, it was mostly the Tetsuya's Majinger and Gal Faigar defending Earth. What I'm trying to say here is that rather than being war buddy, Guy and Tetsuya are more like Joker and Akechi from Persona 5. They hate each other, but they also like each other. So, just like his relationship with Jay, I understand now. I get it. Right? And the thing is, Guy is real friendly and approachable, right? But back then, Tetsuya was anything but. Guy tried to get along with him, but Tetsuya wouldn't give him the third degree every time.
Sometimes literally.
Whoa. It's like the stubborn kids at school.
Come to think of it, Jun once told me... Apparently, Tetsuya overheard a kid say something along the lines of, "Oh, you mean like a brave like in Free G?
You missed a line there.
A hero? Oh, you mean a brave... Something along the lines of a hero? Oh, you mean the brave like in Free G?"
Oh no.
So far, I'm just reading that Tetsuya is the asshole here.
So it is basically just Digimon? You mean that Pokemon knockoff?
Ah!
On the
I'm getting
playground
my
back in the day,
flamethrower.
those were fighting words.
Yep.
I'm getting my flamethrower.
Simon, fuck, where are you? Well, that's the cause of their rivalry.
It's about the difference between a hero and a brave.
That's what they're saying. I don't care what they say. I want to settle our score, no matter what. Do you really hate me that much? Honestly, no. I don't actually hold anything against you personally.
Then what's the point of all this?
Hey Tetsuya, can I have your Majinger when you lose to Guy?
No.
Tetsuya slowly hovers his hand over the self-destruct button.
One hand over the self-destruct, the other over the eject. spent nearly a decade of my life preparing for the battle against the Mycenaeans Empire.
Oh.
But to the world, I'm just the man who came after Koji and Guy.
Oh.
Well, I instantly understand now.
Yeah.
And seeking validation.
I completely get where he's coming from now. So many
He's tired of living in people's shadow as the backup.
so many heroes have had to deal with this where it's just, oh, you're the guy that came after blank. Hell, I think the Flash had to deal with this.
Sits down next to Rodimus Prime and pats him on the back.
Oh god, yeah, Rodimus. Okay.
And that's fine. I never really cared about the opinions of others.
Then what's the point?
Guy, do me
Guy,
a
please
favor.
call him out for being a big fat liar.
See, you're confusing me now.
But I need to make you recognize my talent and Great Mazinger's power, or I'll always feel like I wasted 10 years of my life.
Bruh!
Guy, do me a favor. Make sure you can't press that self-destruct button.
You're still not getting Great Mazinger.
You won't be using it.
We've been through this a million times. I do recognize you, and I respect the way you fight. You have. And I know you're not one for empty flattery or deception. But I'm a warrior. I want this point to be made through a fight, not through words. Let's be honest. It's not me or anyone else you're trying to prove her greatness to. It's yourself.
And maybe your unborn child.
And that.
Because remember, his wife is preggers.
They're braggers.
I know, I brought this up every time, but I still love that in the Mazinger Z Infinity movie, Jun, after learning that Tetsuya was kidnapped by Dr. Hell and used as a power source for Infinity, Jun broke into the old Photon Power Laboratory to get into her machine. But the security managed to catch her because of her pregnant belly, she couldn't move the controls. It was like her baby was preventing her from killing them both. Anyway.
Tetsuya, let's be honest here. What you're seeking is self-validation. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm keeping that.
Fair enough.
We've had the same argument before, as 3G was leaving for the Trinary solar system, right? That day, you came up alongside the EFF to stop us. I've kept the promise I made to you back then. You promised you'd fight me once you came back to the Earth. It's time you kept it.
I had no idea Guy and Tetsuya made a promise.
You don't know everything about me.
You don't know my life.
Oh, for the love of... oh, now that I remember that, yeah. No way. Guy can refuse now.
I remember as well. So that's why he accepted this duel.
Hey, you could have told us earlier instead of letting us guess.
I like messing with you, what can I say?
Babe?
Oh, sorry. Really? It was 10 years ago for Kaido. It wasn't that long ago from your perspective.
Hey, cyborgs can be forgetful too, alright?
Guy, Tetsuya, if I may, there is actually an Earth Federation law against dueling. Don't worry, Deckard. This is only a mock battle. And a very dangerous one at that.
Breaking news. Straker attendee Tetsuya has been arrested by the Brave Police for trying to kill Guy.
The Brave Police have apprehended Tetsuya Tsurugi, pilot of Great Mazinger, for the charge of attempted murder of one Guy Shishio, pilot of Gaogaigar.
Aggravated assault would probably be more accurate.
Yeah, but just imagine if Tetsuya makes one mistake during the fight, and the Gaogaigar goes sky high.
I want you to be the judge. Let this be both our first and last duel. And Guy
That
makes
doesn't
it
sound
abundantly
good.
clear he doesn't want this happening again.
Deckard.
So this is a duel. Here I come! Guy! Bring it on, Tetsuya!
Imagine. Renee is just saying.
What the? What? What?
I just imagine Renee is just saying. Also, Cheryl, I'll totally help you steal the Great Mazinger after this duel is done. Hell yeah! Amazing.
They're not holding back.
Looks like Guy enjoys a good fight. He may be a brave in fact, and Tetsuya won in spirit, but they're also warriors. Deckard, maybe we should stop them before they get hurt.
I'm afraid they'd never settle their differences if I were to stop them now.
Also, I'm pretty sure they would just shoot me instead. Can't you just call it a draw or something?
They'd never accept it, Yuta. I've been asked to be the judge. It's my duty to observe to the end and give a fair verdict.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not bad, Tetsuya. You can even match me in the air. There's a reason Great Mazinger is known as a hero of the skies. The hero of the skies, huh? Well, I've seen my fair share of aerial action as a brave. This is where the real battle begins, guy. Kenzo Kabuto's masterpiece, Great Mazinger, will defeat Dr. Rio's masterpiece, Gao Gaigar! What? That's...
What the hell? Who the hell is this?
He's a J. Decker villain. I'll take him if no one else will.
This
Is
guy
it
was actually the
Gauss?
first big villain of the show, if memory serves.
Why the hell?
What?
Actually, wait, I already have victim. Go on.
Citizens of G Island City, tremble in fear. It's Dr. Gauss.
I thought the brave police already arrested him.
We did, and we threw him in Arkham Asylum. You know, we probably could have put him in a better place.
Hold on, don't move on from that line. There's a thing I want to find real quick. Here it is.
The genius
And
scientist.
Deckard saying that he escaped was precisely where I was going with that. We did arrest him. We put him in Arkham Asylum. You know, in hindsight, that was a bad idea.
The genius scientist of evil has returned, and he comes bearing gifts.
You're not victim.
He must have been laying low, getting all those robots ready.
Dr. Gauss, is Excellent Ink backing you again?
Wrong, my dear brave police. I have a new sponsor today.
Raid Shadow, no!
Raid
sponsor
Shadow,
everybody.
no, you're under arrest for life.
Also, simply because of the line Deckard is speaking, there is a voice line I need to use.
No.
House.
I hear sponsor and my brain instantly went, oh god, the DGP is here, isn't it?
Yeah. Allow me to teach you a very important lesson. As long as human society exists, there will be crime. No matter what you do, there will always be someone out there seeking control of the world when they shouldn't. And those people are more than willing to pay for my considerable intellect. I'll never run out of sponsors.
Oh god, it really is the DGP!
That's enough, Dr. Gauss. Your list of criminal charges is long enough as it is. Get everyone to safety! We'll take care of this.
Guy, Tetsuya! You gotta be kidding me. I wanted that thing, but I mean, they just went up against the strongest pair of heroes in the world.
You can stand there and watch, Guy. I'll show you my talent by beating the bolts out of them. I don't think so. I'll beat them faster than you and force you to give up.
Are they still fighting? I love how Yuta's like 100% done with this shit.
There's nothing we can do for now. Let's regroup with the rest of the Dre crews. Tetsuya, Guy, we're counting on you.
Huh. A not so brave police runs away.
I suggest you focus on your current opponent instead.
Oh no, here we go again.
Which would be me.
Ah!
What? No, I meant me!
They're acting like siblings now.
Yep.
Then how about you watch the way I fight, Tetsuya? Only as long as you observe my skills.
Excuse me? Shouldn't you be focusing on me or something?
Shut up!
You want to keep that? You want to keep that for both of them?
Yes!
All right. Water break.
Finally! Finally!
I just imagine, during this fight, Dr. Gauss just hears a chainsaw from the other side of his cockpit's door.
All right, I'll be right back.
He's just, hey, buddy, heard you were sponsored by the EGP. Unfortunately, they backed out. Huh? How did they back out? Oh, we made them.
What, is that a cat?
Oh, yeah, it is.
I talk. Not that anybody's gonna believe you.
He's here to send you to the sail asylum. We're here to send you to the hospital.
Henshin!
Just after they're done.
Oh hey, the big robot guys are coming. I think they're finally done competing with each other. We should go.
Oh, I wanted to keep this one as a souvenir.
We can't keep much. Just let's go.
I'm at least keeping this mech. That makes it teleport away. Just find Dr. Gauss hung up on a street light. Just there's a talking cat Why was there a talking cat?
Yes. Be right back.
Why was there a red crow and a purple dog? Tetsuya, I think he's gone insane.
Well, sucks to be him. When the Brave Police come by to clean up all the robots that were her scraps, each and every one is gone.
Now still over here, just sitting on his pile of mechs.
He and Felix have split hit the pile fairly evenly. Felix wanted to use these as resources to build more Zords. Oh god, dumb idea. Dumb
Boy.
idea, but what I have to put out there. Turning the Cafe Cyclone into a Megazord all out of the SPD Command Center.
How would that even work?
I'll find a way.
No, because I imagine Cafe Cyclone's just a small, like, cafe, not as big as the SPD Command Center.
It can be as big as however Pazuzu wants it to be.
And I just picture it just being like the cafe itself as the head of a giant robot, Megas XLR style.
Well, the true form of the cafe was a temple.
The temple as the head of the giant hit robot, Megas XLR style.
So, when I was going to get my my drink, I remember we were talking earlier about analog horror, and that reminded me of an analog horror that I learned about a while back, called Angel Hair. And let me tell you right now, this isn't analog horror so much as it's analog wholesomeness.
Okay, that's something I didn't expect to hear.
Yep. It is about a young man named Jonah who recently came across some VHS tapes of a show he used to watch as a kid called Angel Hair, a sort of like VeggieTales style Christian kids cartoon. However, as he's looking at the tapes, he notices that something's kind of off. They're different from what he remembers as a kid. And he happens to have some the VCR recordings of the episodes that he watched as a kid. And he plays the VHS copy that he bought, and then the recording that he had made as a kid. In the recording, Angel Gabby, one of the main characters, is directly talking to Jonah.
Okay.
And you're probably thinking, why is this listed as an analog horror? Because the horror doesn't come from Angel Gabby or the tapes. It comes from the fact that somehow Jonah's memory was erased. and that something happened to his father. His father, as we find out through the VCR recordings, was abusive. He even had a gun, which Angel Gabby, like, talked Jonah through dismantling. It's a really good series. The horror is in the mundane in this case with Jonah's father. And despite what the thumbnails say, Angel Gabby is not, like, malicious or anything. She's just looking out for Jonah. So if you want a real wholesome time with some light elements of horror, go watch Angel Hair. It's really good. It's got 2 seasons, I think.
Oh, there. I found this one YouTuber who does, like, JoJo skits.
Mm-hmm.
What he does, though, is... he makes it so... He makes it so the main heroes of each pair aren't a bunch of complete morons.
Oh.
So, like, say in part 4, taking Okuyasu just used the hand before his brother died. Was his brother still alive?
Oh my god. Okuyasu not being an idiot opens up so many possibilities for the hand. Because it's one of the most powerful stands, because it erases space.
And then in part 5, when they're fighting Diavolo, Fugo is there. And because Fugo is there, none of the gang actually die. Rancha isn't dead, Abakio isn't dead, and they use that to their advantage. So they have Abakio turn Moody Blues into Fugo. Fugo poisons Diavolo, and before Diavolo can kill Fugo, Bruno makes a hole in the floor, and Abakio reveals that it's not actually Fugo standing there.
Nice. If you remember the name of this guy, like, send it to me.
Oh, I have my phone. I can send you a few videos.
Alright.
Tetsuya, I know what it means to devote your life to fighting too. But I need to make sure you haven't lost sight of what's truly important. Whether you've abandoned it for the sake of this feud.
If he did, Jun would kick his ass.
Honestly, I'd be more scared of the wife.
Yeah. This is a woman who willingly got into a giant robot to save her husband. She just couldn't do it because the baby said no.
Your baby said, cool your heels.
Cool your jets, Mom. I don't want to die yet.
I haven't even been born yet.
Okay, I found
Heels under metal.
I found the whole, like, story. in one video. Let me send this to you.
Okay.
Oh, another video. After Joseph's battle with Karis, him and Lisa were talking, and Lisa revealed the truth about herself, like, being his mom, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how are you so young then? Oh, Hammond technique. Can you teach me? Parrot free. Joseph in his prime, talking to Jotaro.
So, I just want to mention, all that does is slow the aging process. So, by the time of part 3, he would look... He wouldn't look like part 2 Joseph. But it'd be a middle ground between part 2 and part 3.
Fair. But here's the best bit. Jotaro asks, "Wait, how are you so young? Hammond technique. Can you teach me?" Paraphrase final battle with Dio. Hammond breath stand. Goes to part 6. Just Joseph and Jotaro talking to Jolie.
Let's find out whether you truly deserve to be called a brave guy. If you think only about fighting, I will leave you to die.
These two numbnuts, they're thinking about the same damn thing!
Babe, can I borrow a line you usually say?
Me?
Yeah, can I borrow one?
Sure.
Shiro over to com. Ladies! You're both pretty!
The soundbite that plays when Dr. Gauss realizes he's up against these two.
Oh, there, while you were gone. While you were gone. The chainsaw revs up and busts down the cockpit's door. Hi! Unfortunately, the DGP has backed out. Wait, what? Why? Oh, because we made them.
Oh, because we made them back out.
Wait, what's with the cat?
Oh, this is our talking cat. You don't believe... No one will believe you.
I have so many things to tell you.
And Felix just like he just says a bunch of lies just to fuck with him.
Oh my god, it's just baby Aqua and Ruby from Oshinoko.
I just like to think he's reciting a physics textbook from memory.
Context
Just
for Megamon.
imagine, Pearl gave a few pointers to Felix just to make it seem like it's real accurate.
For context, Megamon, because I don't think you've ever seen Oshinoko. So, the main two characters...
Are you talking about the babies?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
babies.
The babies.
Context. The main two characters of the story, Ruby and Aqua, Hoshino. They were reincarnated from previous lives and were reborn as a idol's kids. They are fully able to talk. They are fully cognizant, and no one knows. No one knew until
Oh
they just
God!
until they just started talking to their babysitter while their mom was out idling.
Yeah, the baby's basically threatened her.
Oh my God!
The babies threatened her.
Hold on, I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna see if I can find that clip right now.
Also,
I'm convinced.
you said sudden chainsaw noises, and I immediately thought of this guy,
Who?
Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
I have a little minifig of him.
Ah, nice.
It's like a Lego.
It is. It's a custom Lego
Oh.
minifig. I got it at a con. I got some others in here too, actually. I've got Ultraman. I've got I have another Ultraman here somewhere.
Actually, I got a question. Where did you get the Ken Sato figure?
My local toy store.
I'll be.
Yeah, it was just at my local toy store. It's like a not mom and pop shop because well, I guess it is a mom and pop shop, but either way,
It's a family store.
well, I wouldn't say that. I have Alien Bolton. Let me turn the flash off so you guys can actually see the damn thing.
I found it. I found it. Posting it in the voice chat.
Another Ultraman. I also have Tetsujin 28, aka Gigantor. I thought I had a Mazinger in here, but I guess I don't. I've got... Ooh. I have Pochita.
Pochita!
I got Voltron.
And I had an idea.
Make one before you spout your idea. I found the bit. It's in the voice chat.
Okay.
Ichigo and Nigo.
Wait, what? Bruh, you're making me jealous.
Tiga Dark. Or Cyclone, or whatever the hell the black and red form was called. And finally, I say finally because I feel like I'm missing one, Mega Man X.
Nice.
So my idea was for the Getter Robo that I'm developing for us. The way it deploys the Tomahawk.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna start with how it deploys just one at a time. There is a twin version, but for now, it's just the one. Right hand grabs a hold of the left forearm and pulls. The arm disconnects and transforms into the tomahawk as a new arm grows from the shoulder.
Ooh, I like that.
Twin
Yeah, why'd
version,
you sound like a JoJo character?
the twin tomahawk version, has the hand grow out of the shoulder to latch onto the arms and just kind of have the new arms push the old ones out as they turn into the tomahawk.
Damn.
There's a strong theme of horror in the Bear Cave, so I wanted a little bit of a horror element in this getter.
Fair.
Beyond just the everything to do with getter ring.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, horror in Getter is actually not that not that uncommon, not that foreign of a subject. Considering that the mere concept of Getter rays is actually kind of horrifying.
I'm happy you like the idea, because like it just came to me a few minutes ago.
I'm just waiting for Mega One's reaction to the video.
I'll give it a look. Okay, I have nothing.
I suggest you stop watching there, because I'm pretty sure that I know where this video is heading towards, and you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah, I had already stopped when I said I have nothing.
Oh, it skips it. Okay, never mind.
I
Thank
don't want
God.
to know. I want to go back to my horror themed giant mecha, thank you. And yes, you can put that in quotes if you absolutely have to. I did have an idea for what I wanted to do with the getter beam attack for this one,
Okay.
but it would require the head having a very specific shape in the getter 1 formation.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Ben 10 transformation Blitzwolfer?
Oh. Is it? Wait.
Otherwise known as Ben Wolf.
Yo! Yo!
Yeah. And I put this in air quotes, muzzle blitz open to fire the getter beam.
That's fucking awesome. Ugh. How could one pair of machines give me so much trouble?
The answer is simple. It's because I am the strongest. I am the
Here
strongest.
we go again.
You're making a fool out of me. Nobody makes a fool out of me. It's coming this way.
Coming this
Oh,
way.
I was about to voice that line myself too. We almost had a three-way, well, bonk.
Technically, it's not a bonk since that
it's
wasn't even a proper
yeah. Well,
character. No one voiced it before.
yeah. You should have run faster, peons. You should be honored. You get to be my hostages.
No.
What?
We said no. Are you deaf?
Keeping that?
Yes.
Are they keeping an eye on every escaping citizen in the heat of the battle? I've had enough of your meddling. Move out of my way.
Boss music activate.
Fuck!
There are innocent citizens behind us. We're sworn to protect them.
You fools! In other words, I'm free to attack you without retaliation! I may not hold them physically, but I still have hostages!
I'll stop his attack with the protect shade. Step aside, Tetsuya. Oh, please. He never even said Great Shogo can use the armor. With that said, I know. We can't let him lead this dance.
What are you mumbling?
Let's do this, guys. Okay, Tetsuya. Drill pressure punch! Broken Magnum!
What? The electromagnetic force generated by the rotation of their fists are nullifying my death magnet's own electromagnetism!
Now! Knee impulse kick! Drill knee!
Ah!
Get away while he's distracted! Go!
We will! Thank you!
Give it up, villain! You're out of cheap tricks to use.
How could this be? I was certain there was bad blood between the two of you. Where does that teamwork come from?
You really don't understand something so obvious. No matter what our differences, we'll... Sorry. Got a little too loud for the folks. Gotta rein it back in.
Sorry.
No matter what our differences, we'll both set them aside to strike evil down. That's because we both love peace more than anything else.
You know, I just realized the first thing I say to your parents is probably going to be, "I'm sorry for all the noise."
Nah, I've been doing that up and down for the last however long it's been since we started doing the voice acting bit. Well said, King of Brains. Right back at you, great hero. Looks like the Destroyer's coming.
Hell yeah!
Finally. Also, may I suggest the the Free Stooges in terms of ultras? Because we haven't used them in a while. It'll be funny.
Also-
Mo, Larry, and Curly are getting a turn.
We also haven't used Scope Dog in a while.
Or the IBO Gundams.
Scope dog.
And of course I got the ad break. Thank you, YouTube.
I find it funny that Shinjiro's out in front.
Sorry we're late. Two of 4 ads. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Don't worry about it. That's why I have YouTube up on the PlayStation.
We have 6 viewers. Holy shit.
The two of us alone were more than enough, really.
Ah, crap. Hold on.
Okay, ad break's over. I can actually see the screen again.
Hey, look! Guy and Tetsuya are getting along now.
They're a hero and a brave after all. They were never actually at each other's throats. Oh, who am I kidding? They totally were.
Curse you, Drake Cruz!
You've already lost, Dr. Gauss. Do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or do I really have to let the head interesting chap with the chainsaw have a turn?
Oh, please don't encourage him.
Unless you want us to thoroughly beat you down, that can be arranged.
Silence! You have yet to see the true might of Dr. Gauss, scientific genius extraordinaire!
Just imagine. The guy with the chainsaw they're talking about's already disappeared. He's climbing up the side of the mech.
A villain through and through. What a fucking moron. In that case, you're gonna witness my... No, our power!
Yeah, just imagine. He's already climbing up the side of the mech. It's fine, he's near dead. Hey! It's the else, yeah? God, you look ugly.
Honestly, I am having a blast with this mission, even if I am voicing a bit too many people.
You also completely cut Taro off.
I am sorry, Taro. You were saying?
No, I finished my sentence.
Oh, I couldn't hear because epicness is very loud in my ears.
Tetsuya Tsurugi, the great hero. You're exactly the kind of man I thought you were. You've kept your end of the promise we made that day. I have nothing but respect for you. It ain't the Master Sword, but it'll do.
Yeah, just imagine. Only repeating this because you couldn't hear me, but just imagine. Near the end of this fight, it's just, hey, you're Dr. Gauss, yeah? God, you look ugly. On the ground. Wait, where did he go? Oh God, where'd he go? just screaming coming from the Gauss mech.
When
Well, his turn.
God, I miss these free. I really wish Netflix Ultra show didn't end.
Well,
ended on a good note, didn't it?
it did.
It did. It did. I just wish it didn't end because I miss
That's how
these
you
free.
know it's a good show. It left you wanting more.
Exactly.
I mean, there were probably a few things that they could have adapted from the manga, but I'm kind of glad it ended where it did. I am a little upset that we didn't get to see the Leo brothers, but I mean, hey.
I mean, I haven't watched all of it still, so I don't know.
And now we've got Mo.
Hey,
Punch
Morboshi, I
someone
hope
in
you
the
don't
face.
miss.
I want there to be a sequel to the Ultraman. I want there to be a sequel to this manga where Dan has a son, and he uses the Ultra Zero armor, and he, compared to his dad, he is a firecracker.
It's Shinjiro's just like, why couldn't you have been here?
Here we go.
The little
Good
mecha that
dog,
could.
good dog. Instead of smoking weed, he smokes enemies.
So yeah, the rebaked Full City has more angular pieces for the back.
For those searching for context for this comment, there was a discussion of which version of the remake that had these chuckleheads found a while ago.
It turned out it was the original. Well, not the original. It was I mean, it was
It was the first remake.
the first remake. Because I keep forgetting, before the remake, there was the regular...
There was the frog.
There was the frog. Bonk! 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 Bonk!
Bonk! Bonk!
If I'm not mistaken, first version of the Gujian ever, which I lovingly call the frog, maybe the Gundam with the thickest armor ever.
Yes. Most of it was repurposed into the rebake shield.
Yeet.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this lineup of characters is actually mopping the floor right now.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc.
Well done. I got my phone
Yeah,
right here.
no, sorry, we got no money to spare.
I got my phone right here. I'll get rid of it. Because I have a feeling this is a bot.
It probably is a bot.
Oh, never mind then.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
right in
mate.
front of me.
Oh. Mekumon got rid of it.
Yeah, I have a suggestion, actually.
Yes?
I'm not saying to make the chat restrictive in any way, but it would at least be able to get rid of the bots popping up every now and then.
That's true.
Set the chat to followers only or something.
Okay.
But at least we know that people are human before they talk. True?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that later. Time for complete overkill.
Imagine the Cyclone writers are watching this. What happened to Felix? I don't know, he just started laughing maniacally.
Come on, finish him off. Finish him off. Hammer! 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 Hammer!
Hikari Nare!
I love how he doesn't even explode. He just turns into light particles. And then he blows up on the world map because... fuck it.
One of these days, I will get to voice that Hikari Ninare myself. And it's probably gonna be the Goldion Crusher. Or, knowing this game, the Goldion Armor. Now, remember when I said this thing had a giant pair of Gundam nippers?
And he needs all 4 arbs to close it.
It doesn't need it, but it helps.
Well, I saw...
Kujan found out that all it needed was 2 arms.
You know what? Fair.
Boy, was that one of the most satisfying deaths in all of Gundam. I'm just gonna say that now.
Even if it did lead to the bad ending.
No, the bad ending was already in full swing by the time Eok got what was coming to him.
Yeah.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
Why do I hear chanting?
Hello.
Yeah, hey, Kazuzu, real quick, take me out of here!
This guy doesn't have any sense of aim. And coming from a universe where everything is smoothbore, so aim is relative, that's saying something.
Did this guy really target? Oh
Yeah.
my god, he did.
He was Mikazuki's the closest one.
Let's get this over with.
Kazuzu, real quick, I need evac now. This mech's nearly dead.
Mazin power!
Who the hell is Pazuzu? Who are you talking to? Just disappears in a gust of wind.
Great booster. You know what? We never did see what the great booster does.
Alright, stand aside, kiddo. Let a real hero show you how it's done.
Keeping that?
Impressive as always, guy. You deserve to be called the King of Braves. This is just his thought process as he's telling Mika to step aside.
Okay.
But I won't be outdone. For the sake of our promise, we stand together.
No robots want
Alright, Mikazuki, step aside and let a real hero show you how it's done. Whatever.
Hey Mika, don't let him talk to you like that.
Honestly, I don't care about his ego.
Damn!
Ooh, that number was almost perfect. It was just 2 off.
Let me guess, it was 664?
Yeah.
664.
Oh. I admit my defeat today, Drake Cruz. But mark my words, I have powerful sponsors. As long as I have their backing, I will be back.
You don't have any sponsors?
Dr. Gauss managed to escape.
Commissioner Saejima is already on it. We can leave this matter to his team.
I wonder who his sponsors are.
I'm afraid this case is far from being closed.
It's over.
Damage to G Island City has been kept to a minimum as well.
Are we
No
gonna
thanks to you two.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that Great Booster caused a nuclear explosion?
Yes.
Okay.
You not hear what I said?
I did, but I had to get the thought out.
No thanks to you two, anyway.
I disagree. Up until that giant nuclear explosion, they were doing pretty well.
Quote that. Quote that.
Wait, what was the wait? What am I quoting?
Up until that giant nuclear explosion, they were doing pretty well.
Oh, speaking of quotes, make one. Did you see the quote I put in there yesterday?
Let me take a look once the stream's over.
No one tell him.
But what about their duel?
It's not necessary anymore. We've clearly recognized each other's talent. That's all that really mattered to us. By the way, they, not we.
Wait, what do you mean they?
No, that's what I
A
typed.
quote.
Oh.
Up until that nuclear explosion, they were doing pretty well.
After all of that, you two are nuts, you know that?
If they say they're done, they're done. They know better than anyone. Or they did know better than anyone.
Guy, if you had prioritized defeating the enemy over protecting those civilians. I would have left you to die. Same here, Tetsuya. It's not like that could ever happen.
In an alternate universe.
After all, you're the man who protected the Earth until our return, just like you promised you would. And you accepted my challenge after you came back, just like you promised you would.
Oh, this whole thing has got me confused.
So,
They didn't really need to do a duel.
It was
So-
just the easiest way at the moment.
so that's
They're
the
kind
problem.
of hard-headed that way.
So that's
I am enacting the talking stick! Go ahead, Taro.
so that's the promise they shared 10 years ago, on the day of Free Cheese exile.
Okay, talking stick revoked.
I was done anyway.
No, it's just...
Babe, you okay? Babe?
What? Web?
I'm fine.
Oh. I see. Talking stick invoked.
Talking stick tinsel.
Oh man, I need to make that like something. Like, get an animator to, like, make like a thing of like a stick flashing on screen with the text "Talking stick invoked."
Today, that promise has been fulfilled.
By the way, great work matching the timing of my knee impulse kick.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Hang on, you're the one who matched my drill knee. Technically speaking, I hit the mark 0.1 seconds ahead of you. Still, I clearly inflicted the greater damage.
Kids, you're both grounded. God.
You know what? Let's just set this aside for now and maybe pick up some pizza on the way back. I hear Vaughn got in the kitchen again. I'm keeping that exchange.
Settle down, you two.
Looks like their rivalry isn't so easily settled.
Big bro, does this mean I get my hands on the Great Mazinger?
I told you, you're not getting great. We'll build you your own unique Mazinger when the time is right.
I will have great one day.
Does Striker Hagar 1? Someone get these kids a therapist? Guy, what's the status of Block 2? All done. Next up is clearing Block 3 of all the junk. Right. This is gonna take forever.
Someone got in trouble.
That's why I said, kids, you're both grounded. Why are Guy and Tetsuya cleaning up the hangar?
Captain Mitsuba wasn't exactly thrilled, let's say, when she found out about their duel. And then Bright got involved.
And then, Leanne and Second got involved. So to prevent an all-out war, Mitsuba just told him to clear the hangar as punishment.
Do your best, Guy, Tetsuya. Thanks for the moral support, Deckard. I'm only here because I was asked to be. You two earned this. Okay, there goes the moral support. Keeping an eye on us must be boring you to tears. Hey, why don't you join us? We'd be done in no time. I am not getting dragged into your fuck up.
That's pretty much what he says.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Guy. Captain Mitsuba ordered me to observe and report on the way you two work together.
You did that on purpose, didn't
Yes.
you?
So much for diplomacy, I guess. Guess we're sticking to Plan A. You may go together like oil and water, but you must learn to cooperate.
Oh, they have nothing to learn, Deckard. Ow! I think I understand what he means, but that's an unintended burn if I've ever seen one.
They might be stubborn, but they really can work together when it matters.
Did you know? Oil and water will mix together when you add in soap.
But who's to be in this sort of situation? Decker? Mitsuba?
The need to protect people.
A common enemy.
No, then that's not the kind of pit soap you'd want. You want something that's actually clean. Anyway, even if Tetsu and Guy are like oil and water, their love for justice is the soap.
That is the corniest line I have ever heard. And I watch Super Sentai.
I mean, it is coming from Mamoru.
Their love for justice is the soap that keeps them together.
Guy and Tetsuya share the same desire to strike down evil and protect the peace.
What piece?
Piece of cake?
Now, if only they could manage that without having to fight something. You heard them. We better start looking good in front of the younger generation. A bit late for that, I'm afraid, you two. Yeah. It's up to us to be a good example for all those who will follow us. Again, a bit late for that.
They're just straight up ignoring him at this point.
Oh my gosh.
That is the duty. Of heroes and braves alike.
Deckard, I got this. Tetsuya, I'm stealing, great.
Tetsuya proceeds to pull a freaking magnum out of his jacket.
See, now they're listening. Go ahead, Deckard.
Pog 0986. First time chat and it's a Pikachu emote.
Yay, it's a human!
Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we are
Kind of wrapping up.
yeah.
Six people.
Okay, adios, amigo. I mean, we're not quite done.
And you can still follow if you so wish.
The rest of this week notwithstanding, we stream like 6 days a week. No, five days a week. I forgot about Wednesday.
Oh, what was that? Pog?
I followed. That's what I did.
Wait, why did the thing not go off?
That's weird. I want to unfollow and follow again just to make sure it's working real quick.
Also, pufferfish staring into my soul.
Did you get anything there?
No?
Weird. That's gonna be something to figure out.
Yeah. Alright, well, regardless, thank you for the follow, Pog. I greatly appreciate. Is that Tails making out with Patrick Star?
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Okay.
Thanks a mil for watching, everybody.
Hey, it's the Free Stooges.
みんなが誤解するだろうが。これは親愛の情なのに真面目だな。諸星さんもそう思いますよね。
Well, currently at Larry, at least.
Nope, there he is.
There's Mo.
それとこれとは話が違いますよ。違いませんよ、兄さん。わかりましたか？
Look at the.
ここぞとばかりに。
If I could, I would throw you into the ocean.
Don't do that. His prosthetics would give out.
Good.
He still has his legs.
Oh, she would.
If you do that, I won't have an Ultra to play.
Alright, so, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Fair 92.
Meikumon.
Nada.
And Wave.
And tomorrow we will be doing a build stream instead of our usual gameplay stream. That's because the day after I'm dog sitting, and I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do any consistent streams. So, so yeah, if you liked the stream, and want to support us, you can donate at the link below on Twitch, or you can watch the stream here on Twitch, follow the channel here on Twitch, like Mr. Pog0986 did. Thank you again for that. And on the YouTube side of things, you can like the video, comment on the video, watch the video, and subscribe to the channel, as that is where all the VODs go. The YouTube channel acts as a archive for all of our streams. So, with that said and done, once again, thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay cool, and we'll see you guys on next stream.
If
Peace.
you're ever sad, just remember, the world is 4.543 billion years old, and yet you somehow managed to exist at the same time as Terriermon.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.